Hello everyone. I am working on Easter eggs today. Do you see these beautiful eggs right here? I have something special in mind. I want to recycle these eggs. These are foam eggs that I have decorated. Look at that. Aren't they cute? It's time for me to do something else with them. They served their purpose and they need something new done with them. But if you like, you can always make some. These here, I used that two-tone string. Look at that. And these are the strings from Dollar Tree. I wrapped them around foam eggs. Look at that. And then these one here, I used jute cording. If you want to make some of these, you probably should. They're really pretty. The first thing I want to do is remove all this beautiful wrapped jute cording. Now I had glued these down, so it's going to take a moment. I'm going to remove all the string off of here. Yeah, let me see. See if I can get my scissor under there so I can cut this off. If you have eggs in your supply box that you have not used in a while, this might be something you want to do. It's time to recycle those eggs. Unless you're saving it for keepsake, then I don't recommend this. Because you know your children are going to say, Mom, where's the egg I made when I was 3 years old? Oh look, I can probably reuse this jute cording too if I want to. I don't know. So I need to unwrap all these eggs. But I think I can just like pull them off. Look. Be careful though. You don't want to ruin the foam egg. See? Oh look, we can even do a craft project with this, right? Wouldn't that make a cute nest like this? Oh, ideas. So I'm going to put this aside and see what I can come up with those. So what I was thinking was taking a foam egg, right? And I bought these glass mosaics from Dollar Tree. It's been a couple of years I've had them in my supply box. I like the colors. I just needed the perfect moment for it. So I have about 6 bags of these mosaic pieces right here. And let me show you. Oops, sorry. It looks like this. It comes in a light blue color. There's a pink one. A purple. A yellow. I think that's it. These 4 colors. Sorry. Here we go. We have the blue, the pink, the purple, and the yellow. I know. It just blends right into my table. Sorry. Here we go. Look. So I want to use these. So depending on your project, you need to make sure you buy enough. We'll see how many we covered today. I'm back. Sorry, I was talking to myself again. So I'm preparing some of these eggs. Just cutting the strings off. I'm not sure if this one will work, but I want to try. This foam egg that I'm working on is a little smaller. See there? If anything, I will have it for the next project. I am ready to start Here are my tiles. And you're going to need a nice sturdy glue for this project. Something that will hold on to all these tiles. I am stopping for a moment. I need to reevaluate my plan. It's not working out right. What I should have done is went horizontally first. This is my first egg after many mistrials. Now that I have my new mosaic tile egg, I want to create another one. I'm going to torture myself one more time. And now that I know what I'm doing, this will go a lot faster. And grab some tiles here. And start right here. Here are my completed Easter eggs. You see that? I think they turned out pretty well. My plan was different than what I have here. After many mistrials, So my original plan was to stripe each egg in the diamond pattern. I wanted to take my eggs and line them up like this on the egg, right? Like a diamond stripe going all the way down around the whole egg. But the problem was when I did this, the further I went around the egg, my lines got wonky and it did not look good. And then my second plan, I'm like, okay, yeah, well, I can do this. I I stayed with the diamond pattern on the egg itself like this, right? And I decided it was a good idea to go ahead and take some more tiles and then just fill in that blank space right there like this, right? It seemed like a good idea. You know, you gotta make sure those points connect. As I went further around the egg, my lines got all wonky. Maybe I think 3 lines I went, it was fine. The fourth one, it started getting wonky, and the wonkier it got. So it looks good when you put this pattern on a flat surface, but if you try to put it on an egg, right, not so much. It starts looking all crazy. But this was my plan, so it didn't work out. What happened was, you see these spirals going this way? Oh, let me fix this one so you can see. So, yeah, it started developing like the spiral effect. You know, I was happy with it too. I don't know. I think I went like 5 rows, like 5 tiles, 5 diamond tiles this way. And then it also got all crazy looking. So I abandoned that idea and I came up with this brilliant plan right here of just going around the egg itself like that. And then what I chose to do when I got to this part, if you're interested. So I took my tiles like this, right? I went all the way around the egg. And then when I came back with the second row, I offset that tile like this. See, that seemed to help a lot better, because when I tried to just stack it right on top of each other like this, no matter how much you squish these tiles together, you're going to end up with a gap in between. So by offsetting it, I was able to spread the tiles back up just a little bit, because when you end the last row, right, it leaves a gap, but the gap is not wide enough to fit another tile in, so you have to spread those tiles out like I did right here. And then up here also. So you see how when you get here, you start developing that triangle shape gap in there. It doesn't matter how much I tried to push this over, I could not get rid of those gaps. So to fix that, if you choose, I would put some sort of filling in there if you want, like what do you call it, like a spackling or grout filling, because this is tile, right? So you can do that. Myself, I chose not to. I'm happy with the way it is. And I like that white egg underneath because it brings out that pretty pastel colors on there. You see there? I like that. But you know, my original plan did not work out, but I am happy with the results. And I end up with 3 eggs. I do like these tile eggs. My next challenge would be to tile a larger eggs. That will allow me to actually put some sort of a design on that egg. But the smaller you go, your options are limited. But I do like them. And I hope you like my new Easter eggs and that you give it a try. Thank you for stopping by. I will see you next time.